morning, good 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 morning. How are we all doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Welcome, 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 one and all, to Aviators TV. It is me, it is Spoony. I have been unfortunately off for a week. I've had a haircut. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? I hope you're all doing well. Luna, Dirty, Paul, Gazbo, or Gaz Corbo, sorry, Gaza. How are we all doing, you sexy, sexy people? Morning, Surly. Mr. VIP, how we doing? 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 Yeah, I hope you haven't all missed me too much. I unfortunately had a bit of an impromptu week off last week due to my wife catching COVID. Yay! Although, even better, I dodged it. I sleep with her, I kiss her, and didn't catch it. Fucking bulletproof, baby. How are we all doing? Right. Shall we just jump straight into it? Because I'm such a professional. I've already everything got it. Blah, 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 blah. I've already got everything up and running. Like so. See? Steady! Steady! Na, 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 na. Morning, Andy. How you doing, mate? I enjoyed your week. What do you mean you enjoyed my week off? Excuse me, Surly. Whoa. What? Hang on. What are you trying to say, Surly? Excuse me. What are you trying to say? Huh? No, I'm watching you. Behave. Back to the action. Right. B-strips is up. Everything's up. There's me. Here we are. Hope you are all doing fantastically. I haven't cleared him. He shouldn't be squawking. Thank you. Right. Ad break, guys, in 3 minutes. Unfortunately, I have delayed it as long as humanly possible, and I cannot delay it any further. I think I've run out of thingies. Who knows?
Stansted ground. Good morning. Ryanair 59 Papa with information Echo 8 and Delta Type Boeing 738. Request IFR clearance to Edinburgh.
Blue Max 59 Papa, Stansted ground. Good morning. Just be advised that the call sign Romeo Uniform Kilo uses the call sign Blue Max. And also your mic is very broken. Readability is about 3 out of 5. I don't know if you want to check it.
Apologies, Blue Max, and I'm not sure what to do about the mic. Can you still understand me?
Blue Max 59 Papa, just about. I can give you clearance if you want it. You ready?
Blue Max 59 Papa, go for it.
Blue Max 59 Papa, you are cleared to Edinburgh. Utava 1 Romeo departure, squawk 2053.
Cleared to Edinburgh via the Utava 1 Romeo departure, squawk 2053, Blue Max.
Whoops, I forgot something. Hang on, 1 sec. Bet you can hear me now. yeah, got it. Whoops, my bad. Way! My bad, I'm an idiot. I forgot. Whoopsie. It does help if I add the audio sources into my new Tower View one. Yeah, Spoony dodged COVID but lost his voice. Yeah, I know. I set up this new view and everything, so it looks all, so you can see the Tower View in the top right. And yeah, I completely forgot to put the audio sources in. Whoopsie. So yeah, that'll be why. My bad. Oh, and also the music's not in either. I'm such a tit. I'm such a tit. Spoony, Spotify. Thank you. Thank you. Why is Spotify not working? There we go. Now you should be hearing some music. Yeah. The only thing I was umming and ahhing about was having this plus, like, having one in the top right and then one in the bottom right of the screen. I wasn't quite sure about that one though. So like I'd have like that and that together, but I wasn't sure. Or having that and that, that and that. I wasn't sure. But I have also got tower. Well, I've got obviously my still full view tower. There we go. Woo!
Blue Max 8 Victor Delta, no further ATC available. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a safe flight. Bye bye.
122.8 for Ryanair, exit Blue Max 8 Victor Delta. Thank you for the service. Bye bye.
Take care. Bye bye.
Although he blew Sierra, but never mind. So yeah, I gave myself a few more options.
Blue Max 59 Papa ready for push and start.
Blue Max 59 Papa, stand 7-3, push and start is approved.
So I can switch it.
Push and start approved. Blue Max 59 Papa.
Yeah. So yeah, I've just now given myself a full range. So I've got just that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. So yeah, I've got all the options available to me. But I hope you're all doing well. We'll switch to that one because that is technically my main one. And then I also do have this one as well, but it's broken. But this one will be making a return soon. I call my second drone Davros, drone assisted visual reconnaissance observations. Very nice, Surly. Very nice. Geek level over 9,000 there. I approve. Oh, who's a violator? So yeah, I've had no one going to Schiphol yet. New Schiphol scenery's come out today, and oh, wrong one. New Schiphol scenery's come out, and no one's flying to Schiphol. What the fuck? Come on. I thought you, like, you know, right, what is this guy violating? Oh, he's odd even. He needs to be an odd, so he ain't going anywhere because he needs to be an odd. So I'm going to put that in my remarks. Odd, thank you. Also, in big VATSIM world news, the second phase of the thingy, what do you call it? I've completely forgotten what you call it. The 8.33 kilohertz, that trial has gone. So now all UK airports are using the new frequencies. So if you are a VATSIM ATC person, you have to reinstall the full UK controller pack. Otherwise, you're not going to have the right frequencies. So we're into phase 2, which means all UK controller positions and Gatwick, I'm pretty sure that's phase 2, have now updated. Phase 1 was Heathrow, Stanley, Liverpool and Edinburgh only. Now all controllers, so London controllers and Gatwick, have updated their frequencies, so just be advised of that.
Station calling, say again.
7 Hotel Kilo, ready for push, 32 left.
Blue Max 7 Hotel Kilo, stand 3-2, push and start as approved.
Push start approved, Blue Max 7 Hotel Kilo.
Hey, GSX. Why can't I hear that? Did I turn monitoring off on that? Apparently I did. What a tit. Can I hear it now? Yeah. For some reason monitoring was turned off Discord. Morning, Adam! Adam's in the house. Let's do a... There we go. So, yeah. So, if any of you do a lot of flying out of Gatwick or into the UK, just be advised all of the frequencies have changed because London Control has all changed and Gatwick has changed. So we had to do a whole nother reinstall. I think there's going to be 3 phases. I think the third is everything else changes. I think actually, for the most part, unless any of you guys know any different, it's actually gone very smoothly. I've not had any issues at all. So it's been going pretty well. No, Unicorn will be staying 122A.
And Blue Max 59 Papa, push and start complete, ready for taxi.
Start it, boys.
Blue Max 59 Papa, taxi holding point Sierra 1, runway 22 via Delta, Hotel and Sierra.
Taxi holding point Sierra 1, runway 22 via Delta, Hotel Sierra, Blue Max 59 Papa.
So yeah, quite surprised actually. I did start a little earlier before, and no one's. I was just going to quickly change something a sec. Let's do some Tower View. There we go. Yeah. Quite surprised. I've had no skip hole traffic yet. I would have thought everyone buying the scenery would have maybe done a hop over. So I was expecting it to be, but it is early.
Stansted ground, good morning. Ryanair 8 Kilo Papa, stands 3-1, request Alpha clearance to destination Clagford.
To where? He didn't say, well, I think he said Klagenfurt. Oh, okay.
Ryanair 8 Kilo Papa, Stansted ground, good morning. Can you just confirm your aircraft type for me, please?
We are a A320.
Ryanair 8 Kilo Papa, thank you. You're cleared to Klagenfurt, Clacton 2 Echo departure, squawk 5223.
Squawking 5223, cleared destination Klagenfurt via Clacton. Can you say again the start sit for us?
It's Clacton 2 Echo.
Via Clacton 2 Echo, Ryanair 8 Kilo Papa.
Ryanair 8 Kilo Papa, readback is correct. Information Foxtrot, current QNH 1022, report when ready.
We'll report when ready, QNH 1022 and Echo received.
Blue Max 7 Hotel Kilo, taxi.
Blue Max 7 Hotel Kilo, taxi holding point Romeo 1, runway 22 via Bravo, Hotel and Romeo.
Bravo Hotel Romeo, hold Romeo 122 for 7 Hotel Kilo.
So yeah, has everyone had a good weekend? What you been up to? Anyone wants to see the weather? There you go. There's the weather for Stanley at the minute. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Although my tablet's playing up today, which is not helpful. So I can't show you any charts or anything because it's not letting me start up, which is a bit annoying, but hey-ho. We can make it work.
Blue Max 59 Papa, no further ATC available. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a safe flight. Bye bye.
Over Unicorn, Blue Max 59 Papa, thank you very much.
Okay, Paul. Good evening, VMATs. How's it going, Paul? Anyway, all going good so far? We're supposed to be doing my PPL cross-country flight today, but weather at Blackpool was bad. Ooh. Sorry to hear that, mate.
Blue Max 7 Hotel Kilo, no further ATC available. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a safe flight. Bye bye.
Unicorn 328 for 7 Hotel Kilo, cheers, man.
Right, that's them two gone. Watching Deano with his Emirates. Oh, yeah, on his stream yesterday. I haven't watched it because, unfortunately, I was at work yesterday, so I completely missed it. I did see his ranting on Discord, though, so I will watch it, obviously, later on after I've streamed. But, yeah, I just haven't had time. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see your session was booked on the CTS, Paul, but yeah. I did know as well Dan was doing nights. Oh, shall Spoony do his weekly? Let's see where he is on VATSIM. On the waiting list. Let's have a look. Am I below 20? Survey says, ooh, I've gone down 1. I was at 22, I'm now at 21. So get in there, get in there, get in there. With I've done 65 hours controlling in the last 3 months, and I've done a total of 558 hours at Stansted, 20 hours at Luton, 5 hours at East Mids, and 71 hours at Gatwick. Did Gaz just arrive? Yeah, Gaz has just joined the Discord. Way he gets away from me. There you go. None derpy. I haven't had a single Amsterdam traffic so far. I'm guessing everyone's flying out of Stanley, out of Thingamabob rather than Thingin. Forgot about that. Let's go. This guy text. I'm going to say his text. Oh, is it $22? Oof. I'm not going to lie, that was one of the things that kind of kept me on X-Plane. There's so much freeware scenery on the X-Plane. My cat's an idiot. She keeps laying in the same spot and then is shocked to discover that she's going to fall off. So it's a little bit hilarious to watch. Because she's done it about 3 times now. Did we post a tweet? Like, what? We posted a tweet. Who we tweeted? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good old Deano, making some tweets. Right, so he wants 3-5. Okay, so now we've filed, so I can say he can go. I was like, who's tweeting? I didn't tweet. Deano must be on the Twitter. Deano's on the Twitter. I'm going to set up a hammer scene. I think as you've. Oh God. Someone's got to do it, Derby. Just telling this guy to report when he is ready. Because he is a taxi pilot. Where's me tracking gone? Because you're looking at the wrong guy again. There you go. A little louder. Perhaps a cat cam. Yeah. I would, but she's a bloody fidget, Paul. She never sits in the same place. I just like the fact she always sits on a stupid arm of the sofa, and then she has to balance. And then the minute she falls asleep, she loses balance and falls off the sofa. It's like, you tit. There's an entire sofa there, but no, she wants to sleep on the arm. Oh, thank you for that, Gaz. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you. Although I don't fly Misfits, so it wouldn't have bothered me, but thank you for being helpful to the community. So yeah, any of you got any good goss for the weekend? What have you been up to? Any scandalous liaisons? Come on, tell me all. Tell me all. I was also having a look at V-Strips has had an update as well. Heathrow now has a ground bandbox. Cool. Check all is now select pool within check strips. When UK is
Stansted ground, Ryanair 8 Kilo Papa. We are fully ready on stand 3-1.
Ryanair 8 Kilo Papa, stand 3-1, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Ryanair 8 Kilo Papa.
Gaz, much appreciated, mate. Thank you, mate. Yeah, that'll be handy for people. Because I know it's one of those bugbears of GSX with the profiles and whatnot. Because I'm not a Musfas, not yet anyway. Because I need to buy some more SSDs and that can handle. Because I've nearly filled up my one that's got all my Sims on it. But if I get a new one and sort out all my things and whatnot, I will install Musfas and have a play with it. You lot can all help me, right? Oh, okay. Interesting. Might as well wait. Yeah, well, I'll probably install it through Game Pass. Swampy. Because I do have Game Pass, so I could, if I wanted to, install it through that. I take it's installing it through Game Pass doesn't make any real difference. Yeah, V-Strips has had an update as well. Just having a look, corrected bugs and specifics. Yeah, changing SID. Fixed issue which caused Euroscope to crash the desktop. Cool. V-Strips will, when presented with a departure and separate arrival ATIS, use a departure ATIS. Nice. When entering aircraft data at FISO airfield, upon pressing the green tick, the data cannot be transferred to the created strip. Strip enhancement. Oh no, this is the old version. Okay. So yeah, just they've done a few things, and the big thing seems to be they've done a big update for Heathrow for stuff. Which I can't use. I so want to do controlling at Heathrow. Did you all guys enjoy Dan's stream at Heathrow? Hey, GSX at it again. So let's dismiss that. Let's have a look. Whoa, who's that with a follow? Right then. First one of the day, Erin Yeager. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on board to Aviators TV. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that's the point. I need to post on the Discord to Deano how well his stream did yesterday. Was it good? I heard there was a bit of drama at Gatwick. Did any of you watch it? Was there any funny moments? Because like I said, I've completely missed it. Because unfortunately, I was at work. Boo. I think it was a bit of an impromptu one from Deano as well. So, how did it go? Did you enjoy bits? What was it? Sunday evening content? Was that good for you guys? Hello, Erin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, wait, Derby. Ostrich Airlines. Yeah. Yeah, I did see something about Emirates being a bit of a nightmare. Oh, we got an inbound. What aircraft is that? Don't even know. That. Shanghai Air. Oh, God. Oh, he's down.
Stansted ground, 8 Kilo Papa, request taxi.
Ryanair 8 Kilo Papa, taxi holding point Romeo 1, runway 22 via Bravo, Hotel and Romeo.
Bravo Hotel and Romeo 1, runway 22, Ryanair 8 Kilo Papa.
Hey, to 24 of you watching. Very good morning. Very good morning. Welcome, welcome one and all to Aviators TV. Hope you're all doing well. I know, I'm so impatient. I so want to get my S2. Ugh. Unfortunately, I've heard as well through the grapevine that unfortunately at the moment, VATSIM UK aren't taking on any more students at the minute for S2, which is a little annoying, which means that the waiting list ain't going anywhere. Right, I need to ping this bloke because he's probably not aware. Where's he flown from? Isle of Man, and he's Shanghai Air apparently.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Charlie Sierra Hotel 854.
Charlie Sierra Hotel 854, Stansted ground. Good morning, welcome to Stansted. Taxi to stand 10 via second left onto Juliet and Alpha.
7 left via Alpha and stand 10, taxiing Charlie Sierra Hotel 854.
Love how cars are tipping the gas buttons, yeah. Oh, Surly, you probably missed loads of clipping opportunities with that one.
Ryanair 8 Kilo Papa, no further ATC available. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a safe flight, bye-bye.
Unicorn 122.8, thanks for the service today from Ryanair 8 Kilo Papa, bye-bye.
You're welcome, have a good one.
Let's watch 8 Kilo Papa take off. It was yesterday. It was yesterday evening. I can't remember, to be fair. Let me have a look. What time did he start? He started at, because it'll be on the announcements. Oh, it won't be now, will it? Because it deletes when they goes off. Oh, never mind. It was about past something.
Stansted ground, Blue Max 2, Hotel Tango with you. Request your check, please.
Yeah, 3 o'clock UK time.
Blue Max 2, Hotel Tango, Stansted ground. Good morning, readability 5.
And Blue Max 2, Hotel Tango with you, gate 64 left, information golf, request clearance to Belfast, please.
Blue Max 2, Hotel Tango, cleared Belfast, Utava 1, Romeo departure, squawk 1425.
Blue Max 2, Hotel Tango, cleared Belfast, Utava 1, Romeo departure, squawk 1425.
Blue Max 2, Hotel Tango, readback is correct, QNH 1022, report when ready.
1022, report when ready, 2 Hotel Tango.
So he streamed. Yeah, it was 3 o'clock UK time. He started, so 2 o'clock Zulu. Yeah. Unfortunately, I was literally at work at the time, so there was nothing I could do to see it.
Ground Charlie, Hotel 854, could you confirm the stand 10? Sorry.
Charlie Sierra Hotel 854, confirmed, stand 10, number 10.
Number 10, perfect.
Not sure what I was doing at the time. I know I didn't get up till about 1:30 recovering from my big day out the day. Oh yeah, what were you up to, Surly, in Nottingham? I'm recovering as in from heavy amounts of consumption of alcohol, or just, tiredness? There goes the Ryanair. He's drifting off the runway a bit. Oh, watch it. That's it. Get back over louder. Nice. Oh. Developer conference, no alcohol. Went to sleep at 2 a.m. on Friday night and got up at 4 a.m. Drove to 41. I went to developer conference, went to IKEA on the way home, felt like crap at IKEA, drove home, via the shittest routes Google Maps could have brought me. Nice! That's not my kind of developer conference then. If I want a developer conference, I want one with, considerable amounts of alcohol. See, my developer conferences would be way more fun. Let's be honest. Hey, Tilted Blunder. Hello, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How we doing? I hope he's going to turn. There it is. Good. Some of them that I go to have a social aspect either the night before or the evening after. Oh, it's not too bad. Who's pinging me on the text? Let's have a look. Who's pinging me? Iberia is ready for taxi, so call him, go taxi, holding point Sierra 1 via Delta, Hotel and Sierra. Ping, make him Sierra 1, thank you. He can go off my strips because he's pretty much about to park on stand. Stand 10, there he is. Oh, he hit the brakes a little bit too hard there. This is Explain. If you're on about my tower view, yeah, my tower view is brought to you by Explain. Right, he's on stand, so we'll follow the Iberia. For some reason, he's showing up as Condor, but okay.
Ground Charlie Sierra Hotel 854 at stand. Thanks very much for the control. Have a good day.
Charlie Sierra Hotel 854, you're very welcome. Hope to see you again. Take care. Bye-bye.
It's the Boundless Studio, Stansted. For Explain. I think we have an inbound. We do. Logan. Show you some. There you go. Show you some of that.
Blue Max 2 Hotel Tango ready for push and start.
Blue Max 2 Hotel, standby traffic just off your right hand side. I'll call you back for push in a second.
Roger.
Right, stick him in the ready bay. Like so. See? Now he's in the ready bay. So that way I know he's ready. Logan's about 60 seconds from landing. But yeah, Paul, I don't know if you were in the channel when I first started up about the phase 2 of the 8.33 kilohertz update. You need to reinstall your UK controller pack for your VATSIM as well, because all the frequencies have changed for every London control position, and Gatwick have changed. So just be advised of that. Here comes the Logan. What is he flying? He's a 757. Cool. Right, let's target, acquire him. Has Iberia got moving yet? Let's just have a look. Yeah, he's now moving.
Blue Max 2 Hotel, stand 6-4, push and start is approved.
Push and start is approved. Blue Max 2 Hotel Tango.
Get the Logan to call me.
Stansted ground, Logan 708, good morning. Vacated runway 22.
Logan 708, Stansted ground, good morning, welcome to Stansted. Taxi second left onto Juliet and Bravo, stand 22 today. Have a good one, bye-bye.
I say bye-bye for, I don't know why.
Second left onto Juliet, Bravo, stand 22. Many thanks. Logan 708.
I don't know why I said bye-bye for. Having a brain fart. Wow, a pilot that enunciates, yeah. That is bull. Right, Iberia's, he's going Juliet. Yeah, perfect. Here's the Iberia, who's actually a Condor. Now, he should be turning right in a second. There, lovely. I need to send him off to Unicom. Text Uni. Done. So he can go off my strips. Yeah. So this Iberia, I've just handed him off to Unicom, so he's on his way. Probably because he's a text pilot, so he's probably going to ping me in a sec just to say he's going to Unicom. It's a bit quiet at the moment on VATSIM, I think. Let me have a look at VAT Prism, see what's going on. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, Iberia's gone. Cool. Have a look. Is it busy on the network at the minute? What we got? There's me at Stanny. Gatwick's got ground and tower on. Heathrow Director's on. Manchester Tower's on. Oh, it's Mr. Matthew Owen on tower. Stanny. And we got a weird sector of Scottish is on. Okay. It's a bandbox. West and Dean Scottish West and Scottish Dean Cross. So he's actually covering Belfast, I think. Look at that. Interesting. It's an interesting zone to take. Cool. Where's this Logan now? He's just passing the fire station. Iberia's waiting for something. Not quite sure what. Right. Here comes the Logan. Just be able to see him passing. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's quite cool. It's a cool shot. Cool. Right, let's watch the Iberia.
Blue Max 2 Hotel Tango ready for taxi.
Blue Max 2 Hotel Tango, taxi holding point Sierra 1, runway 22 via Delta, Hotel and Sierra.
Delta, Hotel Sierra to Sierra 1, Blue Max 2, Hotel Tango.
Right, Iberia should be rolling. There he goes. Ba, ba, da, da, da. So yeah, I had work. Sally had a conference. What did everyone else get up to then?
Blue Max 2 Hotel Tango, no further ATC available. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a safe flight. Bye bye.
Unicorn, Blue Max 2, Hotel Tango, bye bye.
Wow, this is my last guy. I've got no more traffic. Uh-oh. I've got to do schedule as well. I'm doing ping, but oh well. You all knew I was going to be on today. There goes Ryanair. Right, I'm clear. I've got no one on the ground. Good lord, that Ryanair's going a bit ballistic. Bloody hell. He's already at 1,000 feet. I think you need to pitch down a little bit, mate. Jesus. Gaz is on approach to Copenhagen now. Wow, that was a quick little hop. I do like flying to Copenhagen from Stanny. It's like a nice little commuter route kind of thing. Although, annoyingly, you've got Swedish controls on, but not Copenhagen. Hey, I see you. I see you, Gaz. Yeah, that was quite a nice little quick little hop. I do like the little hop from Stanny. Yeah, I was about to say, that guy was fucking going for it, wasn't he? Jesus. Yeah. I've got no one. Look, no one. Just the Logan. He's my only one left. Speaking of Swedish Control, they just said they're closing in 10. So yeah. What we're doing, Gaz streaming his arrival into thingy so we can watch it. Oh. Just getting heavy. Right. Wow. I was not expecting it to be this quiet today. Hey, Rooney, me. I thought it was going to be quite busy today with the whole, skip hole thing. Apparently not. Actually, saying that, skip hole on the ground is absolutely heaving at the minute. So, yeah, I was right. Everyone's departing out. No one's flying in. Skip hole at the minute has got 39 departures and 22 arrivals. It looks like a massive load of them are coming in from actually flying from Copenhagen into Amsterdam. Are you like, oh, is he really? What? Let's have a look. Is this she? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, go then. Give it a shout out. There you go. That's there you go. Ba-na-na, Hang on 1 second. Ah! There we go. Now you guys can see what I'm watching. Kaka, you're very welcome. Welcome to Hotel Tango. You're very welcome. I just thought I'd put that in, guys, so now you can see what I'm watching. Well, I say that, and it's like... No, that's not me and Mutzfers. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done any of this because I've probably screwed everything up now. It's Gaz, one of the viewers. He's doing his arrival into Denmark, and I'm watching it because it's got a bit quiet on Stanny. As you can see on the radar view, there is literally no one. And there's still 27 of you watching. Thank you so much. It's much appreciated, guys. Love you all. Wow, that's a lot of thingies at Copenhagen. I didn't know it showed you all that kind of information. Is it VATSIM? It must be, right? Yeah. I didn't know the VATSIM thing actually showed you like all the different strips, although bloody hell, there's a lot. Fucking hell. Everyone off to Luton. Oh, you're using live traffic as well? Oh, Luna, send me some. Oh, Luna, woman, yes, please. Close, hold. Oh, very nice. Nuggies when? Anytime is good for nuggies. I mean, having nuggies without me, you two. Wait, hey. Can't be leaving me out of this equation here. Oh. Wow. Wow, that's harsh. To be honest, I don't blame you. Fucking hell, probably cost you a fortune. Very nice, Gaz. Well done, mate. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Copenhagen. Very, very nice. There you go. That was a bit of entertainment for you guys. Thank you guys for that much. Massive. I'll give you a shout out. Give you another shout out. There we go. One on the ground now. Woo! Yeah, I'm guessing a lot of the traffic's actually gone to Amsterdam today. I'm guessing everyone's flying out. No one's flying in. Very unstreamer-like of me, I know. Sorry, I'm not going with the current meta, am I? Because you know everyone in their bottom dollars flying into Amsterdam today. Apparently an update from us for Edinburgh is also in the works. Nice. Oh. Yeah, it was very quiet today. I was not expecting this today. Usually Mondays are quite good. Bit busy at Heathrow. I'd love to be doing Heathrow, but I need my S2. London South's just come online. What is this fake English weather? I know, right? It's called global warming, Derby. What was it they called it the other month? The UN did? Oh, global boiling. Yeah, I saw a speedboat woman's there. I haven't flown Concorde for a long, long time. Yeah, I know, right? Must be what it is. So yeah, what happened? So yeah, last week what happened was, obviously I was going to do all my streams, and then literally I think it was Sunday night, just last week, my wife just sends me pings and goes like, because what happened was, a colleague of hers went on holiday and came back and brought it with her, and obviously has come into work feeling okay, and then started feeling ill, coughed and splurted, and obviously my wife caught it. So she obviously, when she started feeling rough, was like, oh no, yada, yada, yada. Tested herself, was positive, and then the Monday she was absolutely death warmed up. She didn't even get out of bed, nothing. And I was like, oh no. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, and that's pretty much how it just went down. And she was ill, and then unfortunately, just that ruined my Monday and Tuesday plans. And then what was it up Wednesday? There was something I needed to do Wednesday, so I wasn't available Wednesday. And then Thursday, Friday, I had to go to my son's university graduation. So I posted that in the chat, which was cool to go and see. And yeah, and then that was
Stansted ground, Ryanair 802, good day.
Ryanair 802, Stansted ground. Good morning. Pass your message.
Yeah, hi. Requesting IFR clearance to Dusseldorf, type B738, stand 33 with information hotel, Ryanair 802.
Family's going Dusseldorf.
Ryanair 802, thank you. Cleared to Dusseldorf, Clacton 2 Echo departure, squawk 6226.
Cleared to Dusseldorf, up en route, Clapton 2 Echo departure, squawk 6226, Ryanair 802.
Ryanair 802, readback is correct. QNH 1022, report when ready.
1022 on the QNH, and I'll report when ready, Ryanair 802.
So yeah, but yeah, somehow I completely dodged it. So yeah, I was just looking after Monday, Tuesday, and into Wednesday, and then like I said, then I had, unfortunately, Thursday's my usual day off, and then Friday I was in Colchester, so. And then Saturday, Sunday I was working, so actually no, Saturday I had a day off, so I was fortunate at that. So I spent it with the missus because she was feeling better, and then Sunday I was working. So yeah, kind of shot all my plans to hell for that one, but hey-oh. So I hope you didn't miss me too much, although you did get quite a lot. Actually, a lot of the other guys were streaming, which was quite nice. You had streams from Dan, Deano, Harry, and Hina, so 4. Good to see those guys back up and going. Oh yeah, Debbie. What did you have? Anything nice? I'm still full. Mixed grill and Argentinian place. Very nice. Right, guys, I'm just going to quickly pop for a toilet break. I'll be back in 1 second.
All stations, all stations. Stansted ground will be back in 2 minutes. Just having a quick toilet break.
And I'm back.
All stations, Stansted ground is back online.
Stansted ground, Ryanair 802, request push and start.
Ryanair 802, stand 33, push and start is approved.
Push and start approved, Ryanair 802.
So yeah, 24 of you. Hello to the 24 of you. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the Sitting at Quiet Stansted stream. Your support, though, is always greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. I'm amazed there's 24 of you just going, yeah, let's just sit here and watch Spoony waffle while he sits at a quiet airport. StatSim is really useful, not going to lie. Yeah, Debbie? Oh. Oh, that's cool. So I'm guessing you'll see me on there then. Cool.
Ground Ryanair 802 requesting taxi.
Ryanair 802, taxi holding point Romeo 1, runway 22, via Bravo, Hotel and Romeo.
Bravo Hotel and Romeo to holding point Romeo 1422, Ryanair 802.
Yep, that'll be me. Although, if it stays this quiet, guys, I'm not going to lie, I might be, like, wrapping it up a little early. I'm not going to lie. I know you want Spoony rants. I know. I'm trying to give you Spoony rants, but unfortunately, there's not much I can do when it's this quiet. Yeah. Right, Ryanair's done.
Ryanair 802, no further ATC available, free call Unicom 122.8, have a safe flight, bye bye.
Off to Unicom 122.8, cheers, Ryanair 802.
Yeah. I definitely think Stanny should get some more love on the network, but unfortunately, it's just, I don't know, it's just always hogged up by Heathrow and Gatwick, I'm afraid. Especially with a lot of the newer pilots that are a bit, you know, less capable. I think they should definitely fly out of like Manchester and Stanny a bit more before. But unfortunately, everyone wants to go to London and Gatwick. Whereas I personally find, particularly if it's busy on the network, flying out of Stansted is so much easier because it's a simpler airport, yada, yada, yada. It's probably less rammed, but...
Stansted, good morning, Blue Max, Delta 8 Delta Victor, Stan 31, 737 800, Information Hotel, QNH 1022, request IFR clearance to Edinburgh, please.
Blue Max 8 Delta Victor, Stansted ground, good morning. Clear to Edinburgh, Utava 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7015.
Thank you, Blue Max 8 Delta Victor, cleared to Edinburgh, Utava 1 Romeo, squawk 7015, Blue Max 8 Delta Victor.
Blue Max 8 Delta Victor, readback is correct, report when ready.
Welcome, Blue Max 8 Delta Victor.
Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily mind Gatwick and Heathrow being busy. I just think, like, I don't know, it's personal preference, but sometimes it gets very busy and then people are very impatient. And it's like, well, if you're impatient, don't go to a busy airport because it's going to be busy, so you're going to be delayed. That's where I think you get a lot of catch-22 people that are a bit annoying, where they'll go to Gatwick, Gatwick's absolutely rammed, and then they're like, losing their rag because they're being made to wait 10, 15 minutes for push. And it's like, well, I've got traffic. Do you know what I mean? There's a queue. I can't just send you all out. Gatwick is better duty free than Stansted. Wow, okay. Yeah. Because, like I said, it's just, yeah. So that's where I think you get a lot of, like, hypocritical people coming on. But nothing lower, yeah. I get, C1s and C3s want to do London Control and whatnot, but sometimes I think if you want to do London South and you've not got anyone at Gatwick or Heathrow, you're just asking for trouble. It's not going to work. You're just going to absolutely end up just losing it. Yeah, but yeah, unfortunately that's what some people particularly like at Gatwick, and I think Heathrow as well. They're just as bad. I don't think it. Like I said, I think it just comes down to sort of like being inexperienced. They just think, well, no, I'm calling, so therefore you wait, and then they'll call you like 6 times in 5 minutes saying, "Can I push now? Can I push? Can I push?" And it's like, I'm very well aware of who you are and that you're ready for push. I will call you when I'm ready for you to push. Like there is unfortunately a lot of pilots on VATSIM that are like that they think, well, no, you do what I want, and it's like, no, I'm the controller. You do what I want. I will get you out, but you wait until I am ready for you to go. That's how it works. So, but obviously we will learn this ourselves once I get my S2 and my Heathrow endorsement. I swear to God, honestly, once I get my Heathrow endorsement. Yeah. Bye, Debbie. I'm sure Luna will keep me company with Monster and Nuggets. Yeah. But no, I can't wait to get my S2. There's so much more we can do as a team on the channel as well. Once we get our once we get our endorsement. Derby, God damn it! How dare you eat all the nugs? So, yeah. So yeah, once I get my S2, I'm immediately going for Heathrow endorsement. Once I get my S2, like I said, and just bear with us, guys, because the amount of stuff we can do is very limited at the moment. And the reason why it's limited is because only one member of the team is Dan Impulse. He's in S3. Oh, thank you, Luna. Well, we love you being here as well. Yeah, of course they did. Yeah, because you can do VFR on a 777. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I will watch it once I wrap the stream up. It's just literally, I got home from work yesterday, sorted the kids out for school, went to bed, woke up, took the kids to school, and then started the stream. So I literally have had no free time to watch the stream. Yeah, I will do. I will get around to watching it at some point. Yeah, it's just very, very quiet. Unfortunately, there's just not much I can do in between. I need to do some things with the viewers while we're like waiting, like play a game of Among Us or something. Ah. Because it is bloody quiet. Yeah. Why no stand number or scratch pad on your departure list? Is that because... Actually, no. This was... Yes, because of V-strips, but actually the new version of the controller pack actually hid it. So I can't just put it back. But yeah, in the new version of the controller pack, it got rid of the scratch pad. So... I've got 4. Where's the 4th? Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 ground now. Woo! Get busier. What's wrong with this routing? Let's have a look. Oh, it's going to be upper tangos, isn't it? Yeah, Tango 471. November, it's November 859 to Drake. Uphill. Yeah, Drake's part of Uphill, isn't it? November 859 to Drake, then up November 859 to Uphill. There we go. Why are you levelling? Oh, okay. Oh, God's sake. November 859 to GWC. November 859. There we go. Ryanair 68 Tango Delta. He's got a flight level. He's going to Dublin, which is fine. He's at 240. It's actually too low for that routing. He needs to be 260. Okay. Right. So his flight plan's fixed. That's not a problem. That was just a little minor thing I needed to change. 68 Tango Delta. His problem is he's too low. He needs to be flight level 260. So I'm going to put that in the remarks, and I'm going to make a strip red so I know I can't really clear him without bumping his flight level up a bit. He's just a bit too low. Is there a reason why doesn't like Tango 7-1? It does. It's not Tango 7-1. It doesn't like. It's November 859. It wants them on the lower airway up to Goodwood, and then it wants them on the upper. So what happens is it will put them on Tango 7-1 to Vapid, and then from Vapid it puts them straight onto Upper November. Virtual Flight Plan Checker doesn't like it. It wants them to be on November 859 till they get to Goodwood. So they literally go Vapid, then Goodwood. So it wants them to just do one leg of as November 859, and then when they get to Goodwood, then they go to Upper November 859. I don't know why. It's a thing. I don't know. It just doesn't like it, so you just end up having to reconfigure the flight to just say, okay, they're Tango 7-1 to Vapid, then November 859 to Goodwood, then they're Upper November 859 all the way to Sophill, which takes them to Sitet, which is the exit point. So hang on, if I put this in the chat, that's how it wants it now. That's correct. What it doesn't like is that. That's what it doesn't like. So if you see, I've just added the November 859 to Goodwood, then up November 859 to Sophill. I don't know why. I'm guessing it's because there's a restriction on it for some reason. Or it's just you can't enter the upper airway till you pass Goodwood, I'm guessing, based on the departure. So it just wants you to do it like that. Yeah. It is a bit of a weird one. It's just one of those weird, like, you get some airports have these weird just restrictions on them, on the flight plans. Like that, the November to Goodwood is one that I know all the time. So the minute it says it's wrong, I just immediately know it's a Nugbo. It's going to be, it wants November 859 to Goodwood. It's one of those things. Actually, I could probably show you. Shall we do a little mucking about? Let's pull up little nav map. Little nav map, please. Go general. Let me just get the 6 Sierra Kilo.
Ryanair 6 Sierra Kilo, Stansted ground, good morning. Clear to Palma, Nugbo 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7670. Ryanair 6 Sierra Kilo, readback is correct. QNH 1022, report when ready.
So what I'll do is... Go away. Right. So you can see all the jetways here. So what I'll show you is... Funny enough, this is the guy I'm now talking to. So EPA. And then create the flight plan. Right, so here's the flight plan. So yeah, it's just this leg here. So there's... I don't know how much... I'm hoping you can see this pretty well. Let me just double pull up OBS so you can see. Yeah, you should be able to see. So this is pretty standard Nugbo departure.
Blue Max 8 Delta Victor, stand 30, push and start approved.
Let me just add the procedure in properly. Show departure procedures. I'm just going to add the Nugbo 1 Romeo. Insert. There we go. Right. So this is his flight plan. So he's going to do the Nugbo departure, which is pretty simple. You do your right turn towards Barkway, then you turn left, and then left again to Nugbo, which is pretty simple. Then you go straight down to Silver. You've got no choice. If you're on a Nugbo departure, you have to go to Silver. And then you come down. Is this Mike 183 still? No, it's Quebec, isn't it? Quebec 44. And then you come down Cowley, Vapid, and then Goodwood is here. Now, even though Upper November 859 is on the same thingy, actually, if you see, look, November 859 actually is different. Can you see? Because November 859 goes to Drake. Upper November 859 actually doesn't. Upper November 859 actually bypasses Drake and goes straight to Sitet. Sitet is an important one. Does anyone know why Sitet is an important waypoint? I'm typing it in little nav map now. No. It's the exit point. Basically, at Sitet is when UK's responsibility ends. That's where the airspace boundary is. So if I pull the boundary up, there it is. See the big line? The big red line? So literally at Sitet is where UK's responsibility ends. It's when the UK leaves. Yeah. So that is your important waypoint. Which is why on my wrong thing. I used to have the, it would show me the exit point.
Stand 60 left. Within your request clearance to Dublin.
Ryanair 68 Tango Delta, Stansted ground, good morning. Your file flight level is too low for your routing to Dublin. Can you accept flight level 260?
Yeah, we have a step climb of a seal path level 300. We can achieve initially level 240 to 260.
Roger that, 68 Tango Delta, no worries. I've amended that for you to make that correct, and I have your clearance. Are you ready to copy?
Yeah, what's it?
Right, copy, sir. Level 240 initially, Ryanair 68 Tango Delta.
Ryanair 68 Tango Delta, cleared Dublin. Nugbo 1 Romeo departure, squawk 5015.
Oh, I've just realised something. There's a reboot there. Oh well, he's going to do it.
Cleared to Dublin. Nugbo 1 Romeo, squawk 5015, Ryanair 68 Tango Delta.
Ryanair 68 Tango Delta, readback is correct. QNH is 1022, report when ready.
Whoops, I made a mistake there.
Project QNH 1022, and we are ready for boost and start now, Ryanair 68 Tango Delta.
If he said he couldn't accept it, I would have just gone, okay, don't worry about it then, it's fine.
Ryanair 68 Tango Delta, request boost and start.
Ryanair 68 Tango Delta, stand 63, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Ryanair 68 Tango Delta. Blue Max 8 Delta Victor, we're ready for taxi.
Blue Max 8 Delta Victor, taxi holding point Romeo 1, runway 22, via Bravo, Hotel and Romeo.
Bravo Hotel Romeo to hold Romeo 122, Blue Max 8 Delta Victor.
That's fine. Actually, I've made a mistake as well. Come on, Paul, you've been doing... Stanley, what's wrong? What have I done wrong with the Dublin? Although the funny thing is, this is something Paul wouldn't have been taught, but it's something I actually know. Right, 2612 is cleared. It's just done over text. But yeah, basically, what I was going to just quickly go back to, yeah, the reason why that waypoint is so thingy is because basically any departure on the Nugbo from Stansted probably will finish at Sitet. So all Nugbo departures, I'm pretty sure, all go via, like there's no if nor but about it, they have to go via Sitet as the exit point. So if it doesn't say via there, then there's a problem. That's a point. I used to have, do I still have it? Or did it go? Next frequency's gone. Yeah, I used to have the exit point. I wonder if I can add it again. It used to be FIR exit point. Is it that one? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I used to have this in the... where did I used to have it? Just before there.
Blue Max 8 Delta Victor, no further ATC available. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a safe flight. Bye bye.
So yeah, there you go. I've just added it to my departure strips now so you can see what the exit point is.
Ryanair 68 Tango Delta, taxi holding point Sierra 1, runway 22, via Delta, Hotel and Sierra.
Actually, no. The Dublin one's wrong because he's using the wrong departure. Ah! Oh, sorry guys, I just didn't realise you were... Whoopsie! Yeah. The Dublin's wrong. He's going via Nugbo. He should be going via Utava. Whoops. It's a valid route, don't get me wrong, before Paul gets very confused and starts going, wait, what? That don't make no sense. It is a valid route. However, VATSIM Islands prefer all traffic from London Central, so that being Birmingham, Stansted, Luton, all of them to come to Dublin via Nugbo, not Nugbo, via Utava, and do the Bagso arrival. So basically they go up to Manchester, fly over Manchester, and then come into Dublin that way, not go straight across west. And so him going via Nugbo is actually wrong. It's a valid route.
Ryanair 6 Sierra Kilo, stand Bravo 32 left, correction 32, requesting push and start.
Ryanair 6 Sierra Kilo, stand 32, push and start is approved.
Push and start approved, Ryanair 6 Sierra Kilo.
I did have a thingy for it. .EID. Oh yeah, my aliases ain't working. So yeah, that's where I got it wrong. I should have told him to... I should have rerouted him via Utava. I've got the routing. But yeah, all Stansted departures to Dublin should go via that routing. I think they can use Nugbo at night time. I'm pretty sure that's why it keeps coming up as an issue, because it is valid routing, and I think a lot of Stansted flights to Dublin do that routing at night. However, during the day, they have to go via Utava. There it is. I'll put the route in chat now for you guys, for Paul. That's the preferred routing to Dublin.
Ryanair 68 Tango Delta, no further ATC available, free call Unicorn 122.8, have a safe flight, bye-bye.
Number Unicom, have a good day, thanks for your help.
You too, take care.
So yeah, so that routing in chat is actually, yeah, what is preferred during the day. They can do the one that is done during the night, and I'm pretty sure like many airlines like Ryanair that fly to Dublin at night. Oh yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about airway levels for you as an S1 Paul, to be fair. I wouldn't worry about that at all. That's really for London to worry about. London can adjust it accordingly. Yeah, even me as an S1, I wouldn't worry about airways and what flight levels at what point, I really wouldn't worry about it. I'll just make sure that you've basically, as long as you followed odd even rule and your FPC says everything's good, you're fine. You are all good beans. Why are we good beans? So yeah. Right, Ryanair 2612 is ready for push. Who's next? So if passed on exam, would I fail that part? No. To be honest, Paul, no, you would never have been. I don't think you'd be asked that as long as you follow odd even rule. I don't even think that's part of S1 about altitude restrictions on like jetways. That's way above S1 pay grade. Because when I did it, yeah, no, it was, I'm pretty sure that never comes up in the test. I'm not
9% sure. Ryanair 6 Sierra Kilo, taxi holding point Romeo 1, runway 22, via Bravo, Hotel and Romeo.
Holding point Romeo 1, runway 22, via Bravo, Hotel and Romeo, Ryanair 6 Sierra Kilo.
so, yeah. So yeah, the only thing you've got to look for in your exam is basically errors in the flight plan. So, like, I don't know, they've filed a Detling or something when they need to be on a Clacton, that kind of thing. Or, you know, they've misfiled the wrong SID, that kind of stuff.
That's right, good afternoon, Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu, 737 stand 51 left, information India 1022, clearance to Edinburgh, please.
Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu, Stansted ground, good morning. You are cleared to Edinburgh, Utava 1 Romeo departure, squawk 5411.
Good to Edinburgh, Utava 1 Romeo 5411, Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu.
Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu, reback is correct, QNH 1022, report and ready.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you have to say the links. The reason why I've now passed my test and don't do it is because a lot of people don't realise their links and will refer to, so when I say link Bravo, they think I'm saying Lima Bravo, and I'm like, no, so I don't. I specifically, that's why, like with the 6 Sierra Kilo, the reason why I specifically said Bravo is because of the fact of give me that one. It's just so I'm saying, because he's at Bravo, I want him to go up here, then Hotel, then Romeo. If I wanted him to go down Juliet or something, I wouldn't have even said Bravo. Bravo, I'm referring to deliberately as this bit.
Ryanair 6 Sierra Kilo, no further ATC available, free call Unicom 122.8, have a safe flight, bye bye.
122.8, Ryanair 6 Sierra Kilo, bye bye.
So I do that on purpose, because usually, like, I do what, like, so if we were running 04s, if I wanted them to go down Juliet to say, let's say Lima 1 for 04, I wouldn't say to, like, Ryanair 2612 here, who's on Charlie, I wouldn't say taxi Charlie, Juliet and Lima. I would just say Juliet and Lima, because he's already on Charlie. I follow the same, this is the same logic they use at Gatwick. Don't save yourself time. Instead of saying the taxiway they're already on, so if they're on, if they're at Gatwick, if they're pushed onto Lima, don't bother saying Lima, Papa, Alpha Sierra. Just say Papa and Alpha Sierra. Does that make sense? Because you're already on Lima. You don't. Do you see what I'm saying? I do the same thing here. Yes, they're already on Charlie, but the reason why I then say Charlie Hotel Sierra is because I want them to do the link. So I'm saying no, taxi all the way up Charlie, Hotel and Sierra. But yeah, in your exam, you have to say link, and obviously the examiner's going to get it. But no, in real practical experience, don't bother. Because so many people with strong accents, you say link, Bravo, they think you're saying Lima, Bravo, and they just get confused. Even though I don't know how they can get that confused when Lima's all the way down here at the other end of the airport, but they still do it. That makes sense. It's just no charts mark it as link. Yeah, exactly. No, it is actually, they are, actually, even the official NATS ones don't call them links. It does. If you look on the official not VMATs, NATS charts that, you know, is the official UK air traffic controller, even their charts don't refer to them as links. It's still just taxiway Bravo, Charlie, blah, 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 blah. It is a bit of a, I don't understand, but apparently it's true. And I've actually heard real life VATSIM, not real life Stansted ATC actually does also refer to them as link. It's because in theory, if I zoom in, this bit here and here is actually all that exists of Charlie. This bit past this white line here is actually just the apron. And it's just called Apron Charlie. The taxiway actually ends at this line here. So Charlie is only literally that big. Hence why it's called a link. Because it's tiny. Because then it splits and then you have, it doesn't call it taxiway, then you have Charlie East, Charlie Middle, Charlie West. But yeah, actual taxiway Charlie is only this bit here. That's why it's referred to as a link. But yeah, if Ryanair 2612 was going to take off from 04, I wouldn't say Charlie. I would just say Juliet and Lima, hold Lima 1. Because he's already on Charlie. You're just saving yourself. Speak of the devil, he's now ready for taxi. Taxi, holding point Sierra 1 via Charlie, Hotel, and Sierra. There we go. Boom. Move his strip, like so. But yeah, anything about like airway restrictions and flight levels, particularly up to 340, Paul, don't worry about it. Absolutely don't worry about it. I don't know, obviously, these days if flight plan check, I'm presuming it's now because it's included. For those of you, obviously, for Paul, the latest controller pack update actually includes virtual flight plan checker set up by default. So I'm guessing now they've probably very much simplified the training, because back when I did it, because flight plan checker wasn't a thing, it was you'd have to manually go in and check that the flight plans were all right. and then the instructor would actually deliberately like make them wrong to see if you'd catch it. So when taxiing a landed aircraft, should I give Lima Juliet Bravo apron, or do I just leave that? Yeah, I'd just say Bravo, because obviously if you think about it, if I zoom in again here, so this is obviously onto Bravo. So in theory, they are turning onto Bravo to get onto the Bravo apron. So I would say, I usually, if they vacate Lima Romeo here.
Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu, requesting push to start.
Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu, stand 5-1, push and start is approved.
Push start approved, Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu.
So if they vacated at Lima Romeo, what I usually say is taxi second left onto Juliet. I don't bother saying Lima, because technically, even though they're at Lima Romeo, they're already on Lima. So again, you just skip the first one. So I usually, and just to specifically state it, I make sure, and I say for a good reason, second left onto Juliet, because so many times you say taxi via Juliet and Bravo, stand 2-1 or whatever, they taxi first left straight onto that hotel, and you're like, nope, that's not what I wanted.
Stansted, good morning, Easy 379 November, with you at Stand 32 with information India, A320, looking for clearance to Edinburgh, please.
What's it with people going to Edinburgh today? Easy 379 in November, Stansted ground, good morning. Cleared to Edinburgh, Utava 1 Romeo departure, squawk 3412.
Cleared to Edinburgh via Utava 1 Romeo, squawk 3412, Easy 379 November.
Easy 379 in November, readback is correct. QNH 1022, report when ready.
But again, the problem is as well, Paul, is the examiner, he might pull you up for it. So it's entirely up to you. I would probably say if you really wanted to cover your butt for the exam, I would say taxi Lima, second left Juliet, and Bravo stand 2-1. It's redundant, but it will cover your ass for the examiner. Does that make sense? But yeah, examiners are very, 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 and will pick you for every, not that it's a bad thing. Like I said, because the way they test you, for you to fail, you either have to do something very egregious or get free, is it partially competent? I can't remember what the terminology is. Where's my practical exam history? Yeah, you're graded either fully competent, mostly competent, or partly. If you get 3 partlies in your test, you fail. I think I got 2. What did I do? Oh yeah, partly confident. Yeah, and the things he pulled me up for partly competent, he was deliberately trying to trip me up, which was a bit harsh. Like he was pulling me for like just the minorest little thing. Hello, Aviation World. Ah. Well, best regards from the UK as well. Aviation, hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, you can say continue taxi Lima, second left Juliet, then Bravo, stand 2-1. That's
Blue
fine.
Max 56 Hotel Zulu, requesting taxi.
Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu, taxi holding point Sierra 1, runway 22 via Charlie, Hotel and Sierra.
Charlie Hotel Sierra 4, Sierra 1, Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu.
Yeah, continue's fine. Continue taxi. Absolutely fine. Like I said, it's just from personal experience, I always say second left Juliet, because it's now force of habit, just because I know. And when I first started, I would say taxi Lima, Juliet, Bravo, stand 2-1, and they'd miss it and taxi first left onto hotel. And I'm like, great, because then they can come all the way down hotel, and then they're getting straight in the way of the departing traffic on Romeo and Sierra. It's like, yeah, thanks for that. No, you come down, Juliet. So, yeah, again, it's just one of those little things. It's just personal experience of just knowing Stanny so well, and I know what pilots are like.
Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu, no further ATC available. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a safe flight, bye-bye.
Unicorn Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu, thanks.
Stansted ground, good day, Ryanair 75 Papa Kilo with you, we're 738 at gate 51 left, information India, requesting clearance to Stockholm Arlanda.
Ryanair 75 Papa Kilo, Stansted ground, good morning. Cleared to Stockholm, Clacton to Echo departure, squawk 7503.
Ryanair 75 Papa Kilo, Clacton to Echo departure, squawk 7503 for 75 Papa Kilo.
Ryanair 75 Papa Kilo, reback is correct. QNH 1022, report when ready.
Welcome.
So, yeah. Like, if I go back into my practical exam that I did, where was this? August. When did I do my exam? August. It's on the thingy. August 2021, I passed my S1 exam. And I got 2 partlies. And, I mean, yeah. I mean, the 2 partlies was all... I think, to be honest, I think everyone gets a partly on that one. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aircraft, because when he asked for clearance, he didn't give me the aircraft type. So he gave me a partly for that. And he gave me a partly for... just several little, like, all minor things, but because I did minor things several times, he gave me a partly for it. Yep, retro 2021. I'm still an S1 because of the waiting list. I joined the waiting list, I think it was about December 2022. I joined the S2 waiting list, and I'm still on it. Well, yeah, this is one of the reasons why, they've apparently been making lots of adjustments behind the scenes to improve that. Because one of the biggest issues that UK have been having, and it is a legitimate one, I can understand why, is they had, and they still are, but their thingy was they would have a lot of people doing what I called the bare minimum hours. And by that, I mean they were literally doing, because to qualify for S2 training, you have to do only 35 hours. So what people was doing was getting their 35 hours, immediately applying for S2 training, and then barely only doing hours on the network when they needed to stay on the waiting list. So the waiting list just got stupidly big. And then by the time they did get their S2 training, because they've only done the bare minimum hours required to stay on the network, it just got, they were like barely competent S1s. So the S2 controllers got very frustrated, because then they'd have to basically reteach the guy how to be an S1 and an S2 at the same time. Mephisto. You got your S1 back in February 29 VAT UK, but I've moved on. Oh, where are you now, Mephisto? Hey, Adam. Hello, mate. So, yeah. I know they've been making some behind-the-scenes things to fix it. One of the ones being that if you fall off the waiting list, you don't get to go back to exactly where you were. You get warned you're going to fall off it, and then if you do then fall off it, you don't go back to where you were. Because that's what a lot of people were doing, because it gave you a grace period. So if you fell off the waiting list and then put the hours in and got back on it, it would put you back where you were, and that people were just unfortunately abusing that. No, actually, Adam, I've had none, absolutely none going to Amsterdam. I've had loads going to Dublin, I've had loads going to Edinburgh, I've had loads going to Belfast, and that's it. Yeah. Yeah, people were just unfortunately abusing that to ridiculous levels and was causing no end of grief, because then people would go down on the list because people putting in the bare minimum were thinking it. And I get people have real life day jobs and this, that and the other, but like when it only asks for you to do, I think it works out 4 hours a week.
379 November, request pushback.
Or 4 hours a month. Yeah, I think it's 4 hours a month. It's like, come on. Amsterdam is packed, Adam, but everyone's flying out.
Not flying in. Easy 379 in November, stand 32, push and start is approved.
Push and start approved, easy 379 November.
Yeah, I thought loads of people would like to spawn in at Stanny and fly to Amsterdam, but no, it seems like everyone at the moment's flying out. Yeah. Like I said, I get this, but unfortunately, this is where, you know, the politics kind of rears its head, because then people complain because they're like, well, I've got a real life day job, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, but yeah, but then on the other hand, you've got people that then abuse that fact and then start, and it, you know, it just goes back and forward. I personally think that the total hour requirement is way too low at 35. I understand there being a minute, like, the type, like only being able to do 4 hours a month. That one's fine if you want to do that. That's fine. But I think your total hour requirement before you're allowed to do S2 should be way higher, way higher. I think it should be at least triple figures before you're allowed to apply.
Ryanair 75 Papa Kilo, we are ready for push and start.
Ryanair 75 Papa Kilo, stand 51, push and start is approved.
Push and start approved, 75 Papa Kilo.
Yeah, I was looking at doing my ATC training, but don't account at the time, and just the waiting list is so long. Yeah. Unfortunately, but yeah, and well, we've discussed this before. One of the biggest reasons was that UK had these issues, but then when COVID happened and everyone was off work and yada, 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 that just and everyone was bored and had nothing to do, that just put the problems and poured petrol all on them and made it just 100 times worse. But yeah, I know I've heard through the grapevine that VATSIM UK have made like big changes now to stop that forever happening. I think one of the ones is if you fall off the waiting list, you don't get back on it where you were. You fall to the bottom. They'll give you a warning to say you're about to fall off, and then you just fall off, and then you go to the back of the queue. But I think as well, they've done a big update to all of their training material for S2 as well, to try and not make it so much as a thingy. I think they've also said as well, if I might be wrong about this one, so pinch of salt with this one, I think VAT UK have said now, if you get picked up to do S2 training and you're clearly not done enough as an S1, that you're struggling, they will bump you and basically say, look, you're not ready, you need to do more hours as an S1, and tell you to go away, basically. I'm not sure about that one, but I think through the grapevine that might be happening. That the mentors are allowed to like assess their ability as an S1 and go, look, you can't even do a clearance. How am I supposed to teach you S2 stuff when you've done so little S1 stuff? I'm having to teach you S1 stuff, so they'll bump them or basically say, look, go away, go do some hours, and then when you're ready, ping me and let me know when you're ready to go.
Easy 379 November, request taxi.
Easy 379 in November, taxi holding point Romeo 1, runway 22, via Bravo, Hotel and Romeo.
Taxi to Romeo 1 for runway 22, via Bravo, Hotel and Romeo. Easy 379 November.
But yeah, so I think... so to repeat, how about Stan, continue on Lima? No, you can use continue, that's fine. I would put the Stan number, though, at the end. So I would say continue on Lima, second left, Juliet, Bravo, Stan 21. Put the stand at the end. Or you could say taxi, you know. How does the clearance stuff work? Do you know all the SIDs and stars off by heart and then just make up call signs? Olivier, well, the call signs I don't make up. Obviously, it's matching what the real-life airlines are doing. So I don't make up the call signs. The SIDs, there's only actually, depending on your airport, there's only about, each airport only has about 4 to 6, maybe 7 at the most, SIDs per airport. And then there's variations on them depending on what the active runway is. So at the minute, at Stanny, you've either got Clacton 2 Echo, Utava 1 Romeo, Nugbo 1 Romeo, and that's about it. You've only really got 3 at the moment, and then you've got some ones that are a bit more specialised, like Barkway, Detling, and Lambourne. Those are like specialised ones that are only used in certain situations, but 9 times out of 10, everyone's either going to go out via Clacton, out via Utava, or out via Nugbo. That's it. And then there's just variations, and the variations are based on what the active runway is and where they're going, essentially. So the SID, in this instance, yes, the SIDs I know off by heart. The stars I don't know off by heart because that's not my responsibility as ground. I don't need to care where they're flying in from because once they hit the runway, well, they've done the stars.
They've arrived. Easy 379 in November. No further ATC available. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a safe flight. Bye-bye.
Over to Unicorn. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
So... yeah, stars I don't have to worry about, but SIDs, yes, I do know them off by heart, and that's just through thingy. But if we don't, we have a little cheat sheet that we all use that explains them all. And they're all based on directions, all the SIDs. So, like, let me show you what I mean. What would be the best one to show you on? If I pull up my main monitor a minute. Can you all see my main monitor? Right. So here's my main monitor. So let me show you what I mean. So if I pull up paint. Right. The main thingy with stars, I don't know if this applies to everywhere, but I know it applies to the UK. So this is compass, right? So
hang on. Ryanair 75 Papa Kilo, taxi holding point Sierra 1, runway 22 via Charlie, Hotel and Sierra.
Right, so north. That'll do. So yeah, that's north. Right, and then this. How do I rotate this? Okay. I might have to do it. It's a little crudely. So, and that's the runway. Okay. Hang on, let me just check aircraft, make sure no one's thinking. No, all good. So yeah, if that's the runway and that's north, right. What SIDs do in the UK is they okay, I'll give that a funky colour, cool. Is they segment everything up. So if that's the runway, what we're looking at. So everything from about there there. I think that's about right. Yeah. So, pencil. I'll do brush. So everything going in that direction from the airport is Utava. Everything this way is Nugbo. And everything that way is Clacton. It's that simple. Does that make sense for you? So depending on your direction, that's the routing you go. Relative to the airport. So that's how you know. And that's how you learn. Yeah, exactly. And that's the, yeah. And that's usually the general direction as well. Oh.
Ryanair 75 Papa Kilo. No further ATC available. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a safe flight. Bye-bye. You're welcome. Have a good one.
So yeah, so it's based on, but it's based on general direction the plane is going to. So this is why I was saying earlier about Dublin, because in relative direction from Stansted runway, Dublin's about here. So technically it should be Utava, but for some reason it's got this really weird routing that makes it come like all the way down here and then come up and then over to Dublin, which is wrong. It should just, they take off, they should head up Utava, then across like that. Does that make sense? I know, right? But this is why it's based. And then you've got your specialised ones. So by that I mean you've got Detling and Lambourne. Oh, and Barkway. Oh, awful typing. That's a brilliant diagram. It's showing me the difference. Yeah. It's all depending on which direction. So if they're going northbound or northwestbound, it's Utava. If they're going south to southwesterly, it's Nugbo. And then you've got your three specialised ones. By specialised ones, I mean pretty simply Detling. They're only allowed to go to Detling is for two reasons. A, they're going to Gatwick, or B, they're going to Paris. Whether that be Charles de Gaulle, Paris Orly, or any one of them. So yeah, they have to go via Detling. Anything else, they're not allowed. They can, I'm pretty sure that's now right, because there used to be a restriction. You could do Detlings past midnight to anywhere. But I'm not sure if that's still relevant. But anyway, the basic general gist is now they can only go to via Detling if they're going to Gatwick or they're going to Paris. Anything else, no, it has to be Clacton. Lambourne is only for Heathrow only. So, pretty simple. If anyone files Lambourne and they're not going to Heathrow, you don't allow it. Barkway's a bit of a weird one. Barkway is basically either Utava or Nugbo, but for whatever reason, they can't actually go to the waypoints, Utava and Nugbo. There is a couple of routings that go, I think, from like Stansted to Newcastle goes via Barkway, but 99.9% of the time, you will never, ever have a Barkway. It will be an Utava or a Nugbo. You only ever give someone a Barkway is if they, for whatever reason, they can't do an RNAV departure and they have to do a VOR departure. No non-jet SIDs at Stanny. Yep. And that's so, yeah, that pretty much explains it. So if it's a Barkway, 9 times out of 10, you're going to go, Lambourne, unless they're going to Heathrow, that's a not happening. And Detling, unless they're going to Gatwick or Paris, that's a no-no. There you go. So that's as pretty much as simply as I can make it. But yeah, that's also why, like I said, the VATSIM routing to Dublin's a bit silly, because it hasn't come down here. I think it comes to Compton, and then they come all the way back up and then over like that, which is just stupid. I don't know why the routing does that, but it does. It's actually much easier for them to go like that, over to Manchester, and then come down like that. It's much quicker. But I don't know why the routing has them always doing Nugbo, which is why VATSIM Ireland do request, particularly on events, that any traffic from Stansted to Dublin go via Rutava. But yeah, there you go. There's a little SID demonstration for you. Obviously, it gets a bit more complex the bigger the airport. Gatwick, for instance, has a few more variations. But yeah, that's the basic idea of a SID. It's all based on where the destination is relative to the airport. Now the next one. Crib sheet for Detling. What is the meaning of minimum say? MSL, meaning MSL for London. If you... Hang on, let me go back to my main monitor so you can see my actual everything. Right, hide that out of the way. So if I pull up MSLs, minimum stack levels are here, and I say display. Here they are. So it's broken into 3 regions: London, Manchester, Scotland. So when it says MSL, it means minimum stack level, meaning they can't go any lower than 7,000 feet. Because I think there is a few routings you can do as a Detling if you're very low. So like GA aircraft can do a Detling to anywhere, because there's a heavy altitude restriction. Let me show you what I mean. Oh, no, crap. So if I put him in as Detling, which is going to screw him up. Just give me Detling. Hang on. I'm going to break this guy's flight plan. He's going to get very mad at me. I'll fix it. Yeah. GA aircraft can go via Detling. However, I'm not jets. GA aircraft can go via Detling. There's a very heavy altitude restriction on it. 9 times out of 10, it won't even apply. It's very specific that they go via something. I think it's Rinty is the exit point out of the UK. All right, let's fix this flight plan. There we go. But yeah, minimum stack level basically means they have to be at least 7,000 feet. They can't be anything less than that. Yes, I would probably still use Clacton.
Ryanair 21 Kilo, Stansted ground, good afternoon. Cleared Salzburg, Clacton 2 Echo departure, squawk 2230.
Squawk 2230 for Ryanair 21 Kilo.
Ryanair 21 Kilo, readback is correct. QNH 1022, report when ready.
Yeah, Derby.
We'll go Ryanair 21 Kilo.
No, I don't really have a preference, to be fair. A380s and 748s are a bit more of a challenge because they're Cat Fs, so there is like taxiway restrictions for those aircraft because they're so big, which does make them a bit of a pain in the ass. But aside from that, not really. I don't really have a preference.
Stansted ground, good afternoon. Philippine 87 with information Juliet requesting IFR clearance to Frankfurt.
Philippine 87 stands the ground. Good afternoon. Can you just confirm your aircraft type and stand number, please?
Philippine 87 is at stand 82 and using an Airbus A340-600.
Philippine 87, thank you. You are cleared to Frankfurt. Clacton to Echo departure. Squawk 3241.
Cleared to Frankfurt, Clacton to Echo departure. Squawk 3241. Philippine 87.
Philippine 87, readback is correct. QNH 1022, report when ready.
We'll go Philippine 87.
So yeah, so there you go. There's a bit that there was Spoony's SID tutorial for you. Yeah, that keeps going. And hello to the 30 of you watching, you absolute nutters. Welcome to Aviators TV, where Spoony is giving SID tutorials. I'm actually just pulling up SIDs now and having a look, actually, because I know Detling's kind of changed. SIDs, Detling, 2 Romeo. Let me have a look. Yeah, it's just Detling to 5000. I know Detling's very complicated. I spoke to Rob Eckett, who was real life ATC, and he said Detlings are a bit of a nightmare. And said the reason why. Hang on, let me show you this on the main one. Hang on. Switch back to this minute. One of the reasons why Detlings are such an issue for departures out of Stansted is this problem right here. London City. Which means if an aircraft departs like that, you are directly in the line of London City arrivals. Which means you need Thames is okay to depart on a Detling, particularly during the day. This is why Detling is allowed between 2300 and 6 in the morning, because between those hours, London City Airport's closed. That's why. So this is the Detling to Romeo departure. What? Why does that switch back? Oh, I just hit that button. I don't know why it just went back. There we go. Yeah. So this is the Detling departure. And this is why it's only allowed at night time, because London City Airport, right here. So if you can imagine, if you're taking off and doing this route, any London City departures are coming right across here. So that's why it's an issue. Because obviously if you're flying right in their path, which means if you do a detling during the day, you need Thames is okay, which, as Rob Eckett would put, Thames would throw a fit if you tried to do a detling departure during the daytime. This is why it's not allowed during the daytime, and that's why it's allowed at night. It's just the routing basically. Round here, it's just obviously altitude restrictions around the airport. So basically, if you're in this area over here, you're not allowed to go below 2,100 feet, and so on and so forth, without being told otherwise. But yeah, this is just the routing. This is just the detling departure on a chart. But yeah, this is why you're not allowed to do it, and why you're allowed to do it at night, because at night, London City is closed, which is why it's allowed at night time. So I hope that makes sense. Now we can go back. But yeah, I need to reread the VMATs regarding detlings as well, just to make sure I know everything about them, because I know there's been some changes. Airport reference point. The ARP is basically relative to the airport. So, hang on. So, basically, this circle is telling you in line with what is classed as the exact where the airport is. Does that make sense? So, if you were on this red line here, flying straight north, you would overfly the exact ARP of the airport. And then it's obviously then quadranted to have altitude restrictions. So you can't go below 2,100 feet. And then up here it's 1,800, up here 2,000 without control.
Ryanair 21 Kilo, stand 21, push and start as approved.
Ryanair 21 Kilo.
But yeah, ARP means airport reference point. It's just saying what the center point of that little compass diagram is the ARP, which means the center of the airport. So yeah, any other questions? Go for it. I think I've done a full explanation of Stansted stids and whatnot.
Philippine 87 at stand 8 to request push and start.
Philippine 87, stand 83, push and start as approved.
Push and start approved, Philippine 87.
Now explain all the Stansted stars. Yeah, I might need to get my S2 first for that, Derpy. Because obviously, as a ground controller, I never have to worry about stars. Not too bad, actually, the stars into thingy. Yeah, he made it. It's fine. Yeah, no worries, Paul, mate. Not a problem. Hey, it's fine. He was nowhere near. Right, guys, I will be wrapping up the stream at past as normal. Which I think's about right, because, you know, it's been quiet enough, I think. I don't think I want to push my luck. I will do, Derby, thank you.
Taxi, runway 21 kilo.
Ryanair 21 Kilo, taxi holding point Romeo 1, runway 22 via Bravo, Hotel and Romeo.
Taxi to holding point Romeo 1 by Bravo Hotel for runway 22, runway 21 kilo.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, or we'll be wrapping up. I'll be wrapping up in a momento. I'll hopefully get these last couple out, and then I'll wrap it up there. But yeah, I hope that gave you some good tutorial into how SIDS work. Gatwick's. I think Gatwick's a bit of a weird one as well. Obviously, it understands the basic principle, but the reason why Gatwick's a little bit more complex.
Good morning, Ryanair 69 Echo Hotel, stand 32 with Kilo, QNH 1022, aircraft type 737-800, clearance to Alicante, please.
Ryanair 69 Echo Hotel, Stansted ground, good afternoon. Unfortunately, no flight plan filed. Please check and refile.
Roger.
Yeah, Gatwick's a bit weird one, and another reason why it's a bit more complex, because with Gatwick, you've got SIDS that work in the same direction. However, depending on which runways in use, the name changes. A classic one of this is Minfo and Odvik. They're the same SID, literally almost exactly the same SID, but if it's runway 26 left, it's a Minfo departure. If it's runway 08 right, it's an Odvik departure. But it's the same departure.
Ryanair 21 Kilo, no further ATC available. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a safe flight. Bye-bye.
Unicorn 122.8, Ryanair 21 Kilo, 94 services. Bye.
Yes, you are, Paul, as long as you don't take, like, stupidly long with it. Because in the exam, the examiner will act like an aircraft, basically. He'll be talking to you just like your mentors have probably been doing.
All right, Ryanair 69 Echo Hotel, refile.
Ryanair 69 Echo Hotel, thank you. Stand by, I'll call you back.
Cali.
Ryanair 69 Echo Hotel, have your clearance ready to copy.
Go ahead.
Ryanair 69 Echo Hotel, cleared Alicante, Nugbo 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7322.
Cleared Alicante, Newbo 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7322, Ryanair 69 Echo Hotel.
Ryanair 69 Echo Hotel, readback is correct, QNH 1022, port when ready.
Look up.
You can do, as long as you've got your S1, Lee, you can do any airport in the UK as a ground controller. And also, it all depends on whether the airport in question actually has like ground, like ATC staffing at it. But you can also do what's called a FISO service. Aviation World. How is the ATC queue in UK? Here in Italy, you need 1 year and 1 year and a half to have it. What do you mean aviation between? Do you mean experience or be in the queue for that long? Yeah, in the UK it's longer. Don't know about for S3. S3 is quite short, I think, the waiting time, but the S2 is ridiculous. I've been in it now 2 years. And at this rate, I'm looking at probably about 2.5 year wait. Because at the moment, technically the wait time's indefinite because they're not taking on any new S2s at the minute till they update their training procedures. Right, a couple more minutes, guys, and then I am going to disconnect off the network and we'll be saying my goodbyes for today.
Stansted ground, good afternoon. Ryanair 1 Delta Echo, Boeing 738 with information, Kilo request, IFAR clearance to Pisa.
Ryanair 1 Delta Echo, Stansted ground, good afternoon. You are cleared to Pisa, Clacton 2 Echo departure, squawk 7273.
Clear to Pisa, Clacton 2 Echo departure, squawk 7273, Ryanair 1 Delta Echo.
Ryanair 1 Delta Echo, readback is correct, QNH 1022, port when ready.
QNH 1022, reporting ready, Ryanair 1 Delta Echo.
Stansted ground, Philippine 87, ready for taxi.
Philippine 87, Stansted ground. Taxi holding point Sierra 1, runway 22, via Echo, Hotel and Sierra.
Holding point Sierra 1, runway 22, via Echo Hotel, Sierra, Philippine 87.
Ryder 69 Echo Hotel ready to push, stand 32, QNH 1022.
Ryanair 69 Echo Hotel, stand 32, push and start is approved.
Let's try to first stand 32, Ryanair 69 Echo Hotel.
Oof, is that kind of situation that as soon as you get an S1, you apply for S2? Well, you have to do your minimum amount of hours first, Surly, before you can even apply. So once you do your minimum amount of hours, then yes, you can then apply. And yeah, you probably are then waiting. But then I'd say once you do your minimum amount of hours, that can put you on the S2 list. Don't then stop. Just keep going and keep working, because that's a big problem at the minute, like I said earlier, where people get their S1, do S1, get the minimum amount of hours for S2 training, and then they just stop and don't bother putting in any hours except the bare minimum that they need to do to keep them on the list, which is, I think, works out to about 4 hours a month. No, he's all right. Echo's fine. No, there's no thingy restriction on Echo. He's an A340 anyway. Right, coming up to 25 past. Yeah. Well, this is one of the things they're putting in is for people that do abuse that, because what they tend to do is people that do the minimum amount of hours, what they were doing is they would wait till they got the email telling them that they dropped below the minimum, and then they'd immediately log on, do 4 hours, which would put them back on the waiting list, and it just popped back in again. Because it would give them like about a few weeks for them to do it, whereas now that's gone. They get a warning beforehand saying you haven't done enough hours, you need to do some more hours or you're going to fall off the list. But once they do fall off the list, that's it. They're off. And they have to go to the bottom of the queue. I think Echo does.
Philippine 87, no further ATC available. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a safe flight. Bye-bye.
122.8, Philippine 87. Thank you for your service.
Take care.
Right, done. Watch the Philippine take off, and then I am going to wrap it up there. Yeah.
Stansted ground, Ryanair 1 Delta Echo, request pushback.
Ryanair 1 Delta Echo, stand 72, push and start is approved.
Push and start approved, Ryanair 1 Delta Echo.
All right, Luna. See you later. Take care. Catch you, Luna. Catch you on the Discord, hopefully. Take care. Right. Righty. So yeah, there goes the A340, and I'm gonna
call it there. All stations. Stansted ground is now closing. All stations go to Unicorn 122.8. Have a safe flight, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you for your service.
3, 2, 1. Done. Right, let's get off the network. Where's my mouse? There it is. No, wrong one. That one. Off, and close V-strips. Thank you, and we're done. Oh, that. No. Is that my front door? That is my front door. That was great timing. Hang on, back in a sec. Oh, that was well timing. Getting a blimmin' delivery just as I'm wrapping up the stream. Right, let's save that, save that, save that, save that, save that, and close. Thank you. Done, 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 done. Right, guys. Let's wrap it up there. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I don't know what I'm going to do on Tuesday. If you've got any suggestions on anything you'd like me to fly or do, bing them in the Discord. I am going to be in there. In the meantime, I'm going to make it up as I go once I get off the stream of what I'm going to do tomorrow. What else is there? I don't think there's anything pre-booked at the minute. No, nothing pre-booked for the rest of the week. So, yeah, tomorrow will be my normal stream. We'll save Gatwick towards the end of the week. Probably do that Friday. Yeah, probably do that Friday. And, yeah, that's about it. I've got nothing to plug. YouTube.com/@aviators_TV. There is a video going live tonight at 6 o'clock local, so that's 5 o'clock Zulu. It's Harry's stream from the weekend where he flew... I can't even remember where he flew from. Oh, he did Heathrow, Copenhagen. That will be going live tonight. Also, that just went on last night was Hina's flight. So be sure to go give them a view, smash the like button. So please give us a subscribe as well. Oh, I've got tendonitis in my elbow. Ow. And all that be much appreciated. Plug the YouTube, plug the thing. Obviously, all the regulars know we'll do the outro. Then I'll do Fly Away With Me. While I'm doing Fly Away With Me, I'll see if there's anyone that wants to raid. So if you want to stick around and we'll do a little raid, be my guest. Any suggestions, ping them in the chat while we're doing the outro and I'll have a look and then we'll pick one to raid. Until then, I will catch you all tomorrow. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye. That one.